Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy, and I am again doing another round of Would You Rather. This is... Okay, this one's actually kind of simple. Would you rather give a speech to the whole nation or sleep with tarantulas in your bed? Give a speech to the whole nation. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not exactly afraid of spiders. That don't mean I want them crawling all the hell over me. So, next question. Have free tickets to the Super Bowl for life or get $20,000 to never watch the Super Bowl games again? Yeah, see, this is a temporary solution. That $20,000 would be nice, and I could fill the time of the Super Bowl with something else, but I like to watch the Super Bowl, so I'd rather have the free tickets, because if I have the free tickets, that doesn't necessarily mean I have to go. I could sell the tickets for that $20,000 and be just fine, so have free tickets to the Super Bowl for life. Wow. Really? No, my gosh, people didn't really logic this situation, did they? Okay. Listen to old Broadway musical songs or listen to only Christmas music? I'm not a fan of this question whatsoever. At least Broadway musicals will be quite a bit diverse. Christmas music will drive me batshit insane after like the first month. If you could only drink beer one way or another, would you rather drink beer with a raw egg in it or drink beer with a tablespoon of castor oil in it? Why are people so cruel? I honestly don't know. I mean, I think castor oil, you wouldn't taste it once it's in the beer, to be honest. The egg you definitely will taste. You'll definitely taste the egg. But the castor oil, if I'm thinking correctly, will make you have to crap a lot. So it's either drink it and it tastes nasty, or drink it and it tastes fine, then you have to shit a whole lot afterwards. And I mean, I'm okay with relieving my bowels, so I'm alright. I'd rather not mess with the taste. So I'm good with, I'm okay with the consequences of having the castor oil. So I'm okay. Would you rather see how or what created civilization, or see how or what ends civilization? Created. I'm one of those people that if I know something is going to happen, let's put it this way. If I know how everything is going to end, I'm going to say something that's just going to fuck things up and it's not going to change anything. But if I could see how it was created, I could inform people and give them something useful I could give them useful information, and it could possibly benefit them in the future. Me seeing how things end, even if I were to tell everyone, I could just literally be perpetuating the things that lead to the end of civilization rather than helping improve it. Whereas I could take the knowledge of how it was created and how it started, and I could help people understand better ways to do things. At least that's my thinking. I don't know. I definitely wouldn't want to see how it ends, though. Would you rather be credited with the invention of the wheel or be credited with the invention of the internet? The internet? While the wheel got us going and moving places, the internet allows us to connect to and reach more people on a wider, far bigger scale than just having a wheel and being able to roll a car on it. So I'd rather be credited with the invention of the internet. I know it sounds kind of selfish, doesn't it? Alright, next question. Would you rather be a famous homosexual professional athlete or be a heterosexual average person? What does that have to do with anything? What the hell? What? Okay. What I want to know is, what does being homosexual or heterosexual have to do with anything, with either of these situations? It has nothing to do with either of these situations. Nothing. At all. And I don't get why that's even a fucking question. And then that's automatically assuming that some people aren't gay and that there are some people that aren't straight. I mean, this is assuming that you're neither, or you have the potential to be neither. Like that's, I don't know. This question is kind of, ugh. Because then on top of that, would being homosexual be the thing that people worry about with you being famous, or would it just be a facet of your personality? Because if it's just a facet of your personality and you're a professional athlete, then you're a professional athlete. But here, you're just an average person. Nobody's going to give a damn whether or not you're heterosexual. They'll be on about their own business. They won't care a thing about you. I mean, I would like to be a famous athlete. I'm not going to bullshit you. But why does it have to be tied to being homosexual? And I already am an average person. So, again, this question is just a pain in the butt. I don't know. But I guess I'd just rather be a heterosexual average person, because then I can go about my life without people worrying about me or bothering me or pissing me off. So, I mean, yeah. Well, not pissing me off. But I can go about my life without people bugging me or constantly worrying about me, and I'd just be an average person. Would you rather read the Iliad or read the Odyssey? Honestly, I don't know. I'm just going to pick one at random. Eyes closed. Okay, I picked the Iliad. I honestly, as bad as it might sound, I don't really know much about either of these, so that's just how it is. Would you rather be permanently mute or amputate one of your arms? Be mute. That means I can't really talk in YouTube videos anymore, but that doesn't mean I couldn't still make them. And that also doesn't mean that I couldn't find other ways to communicate with people. If you amputate my arm, I can't get it back. I mean, I can't get that arm back. Obviously, there's ways to replace an arm, but I can't go ahead and get the arm back that was taken off of me. So, that's my answer. Would you rather teach Spanish or teach math? Well, I've learned Spanish and forgotten a lot of it, and I'm okay at math for the most part, so I'd rather teach math. I'm better with math than I am with languages. That's just how I am. I am much better at math than I am with languages. Alright, next question. Would you rather control your dreams or watch them the next day? Oddly enough, when I am dreaming, I do have a semblance of control over my dreams. So for me, this question is kind of weird. I mean, I kind of control my dreams as it is, and I can kind of remember them, so watching them the next day isn't necessary for me. I control my dreams. That way I could control the way it's heading. I mean, I can pretty much do that now. So, I don't know, maybe that's just how I am. Not a whole lot of people figured out how to do it when they're sleeping. So, that's okay. Would you rather only be able to teleport to places you've already been, or only be able to teleport to places you've never been? I'd rather only be able to teleport to places I've already been, because of the fact that if I could literally teleport to somewhere in Saudi Arabia and somebody could be ready to shoot someone else in the face, and then I pop up right in front of them and get shot. So I'd rather not do that. Or I could pop up in front of somebody's house and they're about ready to shoot somebody else and I could get shot. So, or I could pop up in front of somebody who's about to stab another person, and then that would be me. You don't know either way, I don't know what situation I'm popping up into, but at least if I'm going somewhere familiar, I can place myself in a position where people wouldn't normally be. Whereas if I'm just teleporting to random spots I've never been, then well, that's that, and I don't know where I'm going to end up. So, yeah. And then on top of that, how the hell do you get back to where you want to go? Besides taking the longest way to get there. So no, I'd rather be able to go to places I've already been. Okay, shoot. I skipped the question. Can I go back? Can I go back to that question? Okay. Would you rather eat fruit or vegetables? I eat both, but fruit tastes better. So there we go. Okay. Would you rather have always be overdressed or always be underdressed? Well, I'm a good-looking dude in a suit, so I'd rather be overdressed. At least that way, I mean, people be like, "Oh, that's a nice suit." I mean, shouldn't be coming to play basketball in a nice suit, but you're in a nice suit. So, I mean, I'd rather be overdressed. Okay, would you rather get B's and C's at an Ivy League school or get A's at a standard university? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter, to be honest. Because an Ivy League school is Ivy League because of its prestige, not necessarily because it is the best learning environment, but because it has the prestige of a great learning environment. Whereas a standard university could be an awesome learning environment for somebody, it just isn't as prestigious as an Ivy League school. So I'd get the A's at the standard university because it probably would fit better for me anyway. So yeah, here we go. Would you rather only speak in questions or only speak in movie quotes? Only speak in questions, because I like to ask people questions and I know I can find ways to drive people nuts. So, and it's fun for me to do that, so I'd rather speak in questions. Would you rather be the first person to walk on Mars via a one-day trip, never travel to space? Huh. That's an interesting question. Because that's if I'm not coming back to Earth, I'd be remembered in history as the person who, the first guy to walk on Mars. And if I never travel to space, that means I'm safe and cozy where I want to be. But this is an adventure and something I might never have another chance to do. Let's go with the Mars. Let's go with being the first person to walk on Mars. I mean, it's not necessarily the most chosen option, but it is an interesting one, and I would like to try it. Would you rather learn how to walk again, or have to learn about every date in history and why they were important? I'd rather have to learn how to walk again. I like history, but there are only certain things in history I'm interested in learning about at the moment, and to have to be flooded with that information, ooh, no. No, I couldn't do that. I'd rather bash my head into a wall. Would you rather drive a smart car or drive a Lamborghini and fill up 4 times a week? Drive a smart car. I'd rather save the money. Fuck that. I don't like smart cars, but I'd rather save the money. Sorry. Would you rather kill someone you hate and get caught, or kill someone you love and never get caught? What the type of bullshit is this? Well, I'm sorry, I'm not for killing people I love, so I'd rather get caught and go to jail, even though I hate the concept of jail, but you know what, whatever, I'd rather get caught, because killing somebody I love, no, it's not going to happen. If you had to, would you rather eat the Twitter bird or the WWF panda? People aren't right. Oh man. You know what? I'll eat the Twitter bird, as I think the panda might actually kill me if I tried. Would you rather have 3 wishes that had no catches, or 6 wishes with minor catches? 3 wishes with no catches, because then they'd be exactly as I wanted them. I mean, the additional wishes would be nice, but if there's going to be something to backfire on me, I'd rather just have the 3 wishes as I want them to be. I've already answered that one. Let me skip that. Would you rather watch The Sandlot or The Goonies? I've seen both of these movies. I actually think I like Sandlot better. Alright, so I'm going to do like one more question. Oh, that's musical legends there. Why did you do this to me? Would you rather be John Lennon or Paul McCartney? I have no idea who I should pick for this. You know what? This is not going to be my last question. I'm just going to go. Okay, John Lennon is what I ended up with. I closed my eyes and just moved around real quick. Okay. This will be my last question. Would you rather be blind or be dumb? I'd rather... Oh, and they have a little note. Dumb refers to the inability to speak. Does that mean not being able to form sounds, or not? Does that mean not being able to see? The problem is that doesn't describe if that means not to be able to coherently put together sounds or not to be able to make sound. I guess that means to not be able to coherently put together sounds, because being mute would be not to be able to make vocal sounds, I think. Well, if I can't speak, does that mean I can't write? And if I can write, then I should be fine. I can still communicate with people, so I should be able to do that. That was what I was thinking about. But yeah, there we go. I'm done with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I went through quite a few more questions this time than I did the first time. But thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out.